Hey, what up? It's Power here, guys. We're doing an Azazel darkroom run today. I was actually recording that last night, and I sort of fell asleep midway through the run. I'm not even gonna lie, I honestly did. I was so tired last night, so I decided to pop some melatonin, and I went to bed. Slept like a baby all night. Speaking of baby, I was around at my cousin's house today. She had a baby last year, and I didn't really get around to see it for the past couple months. So I went down to see the little baby and it threw up all over me, so that was a nice surprise, having baby vomit projectiled all over my head today, but, you know, well, it is what it is. It's only a baby, it doesn't know any better, so I can't really, crack up at it. But I'm surprised I didn't have a darkroom victory already, to be honest, because, it seems like one of those easy victories. I think I did, just that the game did not register it properly, so we'll give it a go and see what we can do here. Oops. Hit me. Hit me. There we go. Need to go down to check that item room out, though, but planning a big gaming session today, guys. Probably going to finish off Yokai Watch. I finished off Fallout, but I need to just get a lot of games wrapped up because I want to start my playthrough of Super Mario Galaxy pretty soon. I'm really itching to play a platformer. It sucks that there is no sort of really good 3D platformers anymore, bar the Mario games. I mean, I know there's Ukulele being made, but that won't come out for a while. I really wish like Plants vs. Zombies would make one of those sort of games because I really like the art style they've got going on with that. But sadly, we probably will never see that. That was really late reactions on my part. It's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy, as they say. So a pretty decent first floor. I already got my blood pressure taken today, guys. There's like a little health day on, and I think I was like 78 over 122 or something, or 122 over 78. I didn't know which one, but one of those. And I was told basically I'm okay. They were like, okay, it's a normal blood pressure. I was honestly freaking out though because I just went a 5-mile run this morning and was thinking, maybe that would affect my blood pressure. I'm honestly pretty sad though because I was expecting my blood pressure to be really low just because I've been meditating quite a lot. And I know it sounds stupid, but I knew that was going to happen. Why did I do that for? Oh boy. Well, my lead pretty much went to crap, didn't it? This is actually a lot harder than it looks, guys. Anyway, we're looking for the Jera rune. But yeah, I've been doing like a lot of meditation lately, so I was kind of hoping that... Nice. I don't know, it somehow would have made my... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at that RNG. Look at that orange. Oh my goodness. Wow. Beast RNG, I love you. Triple shot. Can we do big damage with that? Just get burnt in cement or something and we're out of here. We got Perthrow. We got the Fool, but I'll take the Perthrow rune. So I thought like, with all the running and everything I've been doing, it would have been a little bit lower, but sadly it was not. Wow, and a KO. GG. Hello. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. But yeah, I think this is like day 75 for me in terms of trying to run every day and do my meditation every day. And I just feel a lot better overall. Just a lot more content in my day-to-day life, which is awesome. I really don't have as much yearning for things. I'll be honest, man. I've been craving a beer, just like a casual beer. I'm not like, I don't drink, but I decided to sort of set myself a challenge of not sort of drinking at all in January, because usually I'd go out, maybe once every week, every Saturday or Sunday. I'd go out to a bar with my mates and just have a beer to chill out. And this past weekend, I was sort of, I don't so much, crave beer itself. It's just something to do to pass the time, And on Saturday nights, me and my mates would usually go out to a bar and just chill out for a few hours. I guess, you could probably go sober. Probably something I would probably need to be content with, to be honest. And I probably would be okay with that, to be honest. I say that a lot. But I don't know. Everything in moderation is what they say, isn't it? So I think for me, like, it's more about the discipline. Like I said to myself, I would go an entire month in January just without any sort of drugs or alcohol to just show myself I had the self-discipline, and so far I'm doing good, man. You know, so can I please? I'm gonna hurt myself. No, I saw that and I was like, ah, it's over. It's all over now. So if we can get some sort of item. Don't know why I came in here, to be honest. Free half art, I guess. This run's going really well so far, though, so maybe we can finish it relatively early compared to my normal runs. We'll see. I pin your dad, essentially, as soon as you jump out here. I'm probably going to reroll that. Actually, not going to reroll these. Guppy Paw is probably a lot better. See, the crap... I'll just do this. Yeah, it's probably easier, actually. Doink. Why did I take Lord of the Pit? Don't ask me. I'm seriously still contemplating why. Tell me why I did that. And let's just go. That was a weird decision, taking that Lord of the Pit. Somehow I thought it was Spirit of the Night, but then I wouldn't even do anything with it. Okay. This is the spirit of the night. Oh, night. Oh, yeah. The rhythm of my life. I'm just gonna blow you up so I can get some angel deals on the... No, apparently that doesn't work anymore. Oh, it's because I took the devil deal, that's why. Now this is gonna be one of those ones where it's gonna be a pain in the ass for having triple shot. Oh, that was one of those ones where I thought I charged it up. And I did not. Mulligan. Here we go, ready? Eat this! What do we got? We got... No, I'm not doing that. No way. No, no, no way. Although, it is triple shot. Nah, man, I can't shoot myself in the foot like that. Nah, no way. If I wasn't at the deal, maybe. Because the amount of synergies, you know, you get holy shot or something and you're good. But, nah, man. Not about that at all. Where's the rubber cement at? Kill it, kill it! Oh my goodness. That ain't good. Pretty sure that hit. So I've started waking up at sorry, not 8 a.m., 6 a.m. on just the act of getting my entire day's work done before like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. is just so satisfying. I mean, okay, I have to go to bed at maybe 9 a.m. 9 a.m., yeah, that would be great. And then imagine not going to bed at 9 a.m. Sorry, but 9, 10 p.m. I'll head to bed. But honestly, like, see, most nights there's nothing happening. There is absolutely nothing happening. So I'm kind of thinking, like, what is the point? Oh, that's pretty cool. The fact that I could not... I don't need the health. The only card for me is the 2 of spades. The 2 of spades. Beep, 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 beep. Right, here we go. Are we going to one-hit KO this boss? Oko, as they call it. Here is it. He's almost dead, man. He's gonna laser beam me. Ah! My laser beam's better than yours. It is a lot better than his. I'm just being honest. Man, sitting cross-legged is good until it's bad. My legs have no blood circulation in them. I went and got my allergies tested today as well, by the way, in terms of, I know it's probably not a big complex tester, you know, I'd probably need to go and get blood taken, but I went and got this allergy tester thing done. It took me about 20 minutes, and apparently I'm not really allergic to anything. Well, I probably am, but, you know, you have, like, many allergies and stuff, but for the most part, Like, I didn't really think I had any allergies because, well, I've never really incurred... I guess the only thing that really I notice about myself when I eat foods is, ooh, forget-me-not's pretty good. Wait, hold on. I can do this. Look at this for skills. Skills, the kills, the pays the bills. Polyphemus has got to be here, right? Oh my god! What? What? Insane. In the membrane. Okay, no, don't die. 7-shot Brimstone. That is like crazy. That's freaking like Big Mama's house. That's how crazy it is. If this is a movie, it would be Big Mama's house. It still amazes me that there's actually 3 of those movies. Big Mama's house, one, and one wasn't enough, you know? Yep. 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 Hold on. That was good. Hold on, can I do this? No. Alright, everyone get in the line. Beautiful. I thought I was going to do a lot more damage than that, to be honest. There we go. Pretty good. Minus 14. Ooh, little Brimstone's pretty tempting, isn't it? Although I don't really know my health. Nah, I don't want to mess that up. I know someone's trying to be like, oh, little Brimstone's awesome, dude. But at the same time, you know, look at the synergy I have right now with this. Oh, I just need like one really good item. Oh, crap. One a KO, it's nuts. I almost one-hit Mega Fatty. That's crazy. You gotta be crazy. So I guess we'd be looking for Curse Room and see if we can get Guppy here. I'm so guppy. I'm so guppy. Okay. Go away! Ah! Just laugh it off, Power. Laugh it off. That's all you can do. Finished reading my 4th book of 2016 today. It was a book called You Are Here. It was actually a book by a Buddhist monk. I think I'm agnostic personally, but I really like reading sort of not spiritual texts, I guess, but sort of. I think even atheists and agnostics can learn a lot from spiritual texts, you know? These guys are just wrecking me, holy crap. I'm just getting bodied, man. It's like I have no choice in the matter. So it was basically a book on Buddhism, and I always like learning about religions, especially Eastern religions like Buddhism and Taoism. Just because I personally think there's, you know, stuff I can learn in that. Are we good? Yeah, I'm going to pop that then. It was only like a 200-page book, but I think my next book I'm going to read is by Krishnamurti, which is another sort of spiritual book. Oh my, these guys again? I don't know. I just got... And then after that, I have lined up Long Road to Freedom by Nelson Mandela, so I want to try and get those 2 done before January's over. But the Nelson Mandela book's really long. Again, I read like half of it last year, but never finished it. And honestly, I think it's one of those autobiographies that everyone needs to read in their life, because, you know, you read all the shit that Nelson Mandela did. I mean, he was in jail for like 18 years and, you know, still managed to come out and conquer apartheid. With, obviously, he had a bit of help from other people, but he was sort of one of the main driving forces in it. So, definitely a great story. And the start of it's really good as well, because it gives you quite insight into sort of how he was brought up and all of the sort of culture that he had. Oh gosh. And then I got a really about another cool book called The Tao of Physics, and it's basically a book correlating how modern physics, a lot of what modern physics has recently discovered, actually correlates with some religion. There's some like teachings and stuff like Buddhism and Taoism and just a lot of those teachings, a lot of those Eastern religions specifically, sort of link up in a way. But I like trying to, educate myself from all sources. Like I've read, the Bible, teachings of Buddha, Taoism. I think it's important to draw, oh my goodness, man, the amount of damage I've taken this run is, it's very important to draw from all. So even sources you disagree with. I mean, again, I grew up Catholic until I was 16, and it kind of really threw me off Christianity just because I was sort of forced to go to church, and I did not like that. So I kind of, grew up resenting religion because it was something that was forced upon me, and I don't think that should be the way for anyone. But then when I wasn't old enough, I kind of sat down. I was like 17 or 18. I was like, you know what? I'll sit down, blah, blah, blah. So I sat down and read the Bible over the course of a couple of months, and I was like, you know what? It has some okay stuff. Like, I think the Bible has some really good teachings in it, of course, but it just didn't really resonate with me. And, I'd be lying if I said I believed in a God. And I would really not rather, my dad was like, you just need to believe. And I was like, well, no, I'm not gonna sort of lie to myself in order just to, but I definitely think there's some sort of there's a lot of good teachings in that. If I had to say a religion that I was drawn to more, it'd probably be like Buddhism. I really like Buddhism, specifically Zen Buddhism, because it's a lot more applicable to my life. But, to each their own. I mean, my family's all religious, and they all go to church every week, and they do what they want. It's their life. I'm not one of those people that goes around saying, you shouldn't do it, you shouldn't believe in this or that, Because ultimately, like, nobody knows. I guess we'll find out when we die, but, nobody knows. I don't think, it's my job to be going around doing that. Although there is some sort of agnostics and atheists that sort of take pride in that sort of stuff, and I really, like, man, we're all going to die soon, so just let people do whatever they want. It's their life. I guess that can be applied to a lot of things. I mean, there's a lot of, as long as you don't harm anyone else in the process, then why not? So, there you go. I usually don't like talking about religion because it tends to turn into a bit of a war in the comments section. So just, previous guys, don't be like insulting people because they say they're this or that. I'm all cool with everything, for the most part. But yes, I'm reading that Krishnamurti book. It's called The Last Known Freedom or something, I don't know. But I was looking through a book list that Bruce Lee had in his library, and that was one of the books on there. So I was like, you know what? If Bruce Lee read this, then I'm going to read it. Wow, dude, get wrecked. Just get wrecked, Shrek. But I bought all my books. The ones I'm looking at, some people ask me for some book lists. This is the one I have on my shelf right now. I have Born to Run, First Rate Madness, which is a book on mental illness, about some presidents that had mental illness or hypothesized that they have mental illness. I have Authentic Happiness by Martin Seligman. I have Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. I've already read that one, but I want to read it again. I have Anti-Fragile by Nassim Taleb. I have Carl Sagan's Cosmos and Carl Sagan's Demon Haunted World, which is sort of like a book on philosophy about science as a, about combating skepticism with science. What else I got? I've got Ayn Rand's Atlas Shrugged, and I've got Joseph Campbell, sorry. I forgot his name. But it's called, what is it? He wrote the essay, The Myth of Sisyphus. I think his name's Campbell. I can't remember his name. But I have his, Albert Camus, that's his name. I have his book, The Stranger, up there, which I've been meaning to read. Some people have been recommending me that. So that's my reading list. I'm hoping to get most of those done by the end of the year. I know at the end of the year, sorry, the end of like March. Doing a little bit of traveling throughout February, so I will probably bring a lot of books with me because, you know, a lot of people ask me, how do you get in the habit of reading? The way I did it was I set a goal for myself to read 2 pages a day, and over time it's slowly just sort of, you know, it's went from 2 pages to 5 to 10. Right now my goal is usually about 20, 30 pages a day. I think it's usually 30, but because some days I'm gonna be honest, because some days I don't want to read, but I kind of force myself to do it just to engrave the habit. And usually I find once I get into the book, but I think the most important thing is probably to do it for me first thing in the morning, because that's when my willpower is the highest. So I do it first thing in the morning when I'm eating my breakfast instead of watching a TV show. I'll just read a book while I eat. Chaos, I'm picking up that chaos, man. I love chaos. Jarfly is probably a really good item to have here as well. Chaos is good, but it's bad. That's just an example of how chaos sucks sometimes. Ah! I definitely thought I was taking damage there. Bye-bye. As NSYNC once said, bye-bye-bye. 'Cause it ain't no lie, baby, bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. The question here is, guys, will I get the devil deal? That is actually very tempting. Eyo, the mayo. Ultimately, the question here is it worth... Is it worth me... All that does is make my thing purple. It doesn't really affect me. I'm sort of tempted to do this, though. I know it's a bit risky, because I'm taking a lot of damage this round, but... Come on. Guys, come on. Damn it! Scatter bombs. Crap. Let me just go and pick up that, the heart that was in the shop, because I have money now. Man, screw the scatter bombs. Jar of flies or guppy? Jar of flies. Jar of flies is OP! Then we go. Oh, did I just close my recorder? I didn't. I have a bad hint. For example, yesterday I went on a really long run, probably about... Not for me, it's really long, about 7 or 8 miles. And my freaking... I forgot to open my app on my phone. I remember hitting start workout, and then it must have like crashed or something. It didn't even log any of it. So I'm mostly just like tracking my runs to see what pace I'm running at, because you know, I usually try and go for a 5-minute pace. Yeah, these guys probably will help a little bit here. Oh, what? Yeah, now I'm really pissed off. This ain't good, guys. If I die here, I'll be so mad. This is one of those ones where I always take damage. Oh, come on. I was nowhere near that, dude. Get away. See, oh my goodness, man. This could be it, guys. This could be the end for me, my friend. I need to get the flies to go and attack him. Attacking flies. Oh, seriously? I'm afraid of getting blown up here. Is he dead? Oh, come on. I almost died there. Depths 2. This is so crap. I'm just gonna bomb everything I see. Right, guys. I really think the Ancestors Rune should, that was a very good bomb. Come on. Oh, yeah! I don't feel so paranoid. Whatever, dude. While you've been here. Come on, game. Nope. Five. Platinum God of 5. Platinum God. What is a 5? Reroll and restart the current floor. Well, duh. Duh, I'm gonna do that. But first let me find the item room. Oh, that's very tempting, isn't it? I'll take that. The fact there's Jesus juice in here is also very tempting, but, man, I need the item room. Crap. Wow, I actually didn't take damage. It's amazing for me. Almost got me. Almost got me. Ooh. Amazed I didn't take damage there. Bobby. Bobby. I guess my question now, is there a curse room? Probably not. So let's go. Let's go on an adventure. Wait, the shop was here, wasn't it? Let me try this side then. Ah! Almost got me. Down we go. Okay. Charge it up. Nice. Very nice. Yaksabash. Looks like I was going the wrong way. I wish I got rubber cement or like the proper full brimstone, you know? Be so sick. Hmm. I thought that was triple shot again. Imagine that. Ew, the mayo. Imagine getting that. Look at that luck, man. Sure. Might as well donate, you know?
Justice.
And Justice for All. Good album. Crap. This isn't good. By the way, I know I could quite easily just get a free bomb here, but I'm too lazy to try, you know, do that. As if I need free bombs, man. Look at all these bombs. Don't know why I did that. Alright, let's go. Beast mode has been activated. My beast mode has been activated by Nerd Rage. That's a classic code I said back in a Call of Duty video from like 5 years ago. I don't know why I'm bringing it up now. But one shot KO, let's go. I actually chose the right item for once. That was funny, the fact I took damage there. Let's go. Just taking a sip of water. Remember, guys, you have to drink 2 liters of water a day. Adios, amigo. The fool, that's me. That's why they call me the fool.
One makes you small.
I didn't even know who that was. I got the burps, guys. Not good. I was watching my old Isaac videos from 2012 on the original game, and I frequently burped in the middle of my recordings, like just casually. I would never do that now, you know. But it's funny how I change over the years. I also found that I had a very deep voice back then, like a lot deep. Like I used to talk like this, you know, guys. Like I don't know why my voice is because I guess it's. I honestly put it down to hanging out with, you know, a lot of the guys from America, because you know I pretty much talk to them on a daily basis, and when you're recording with them, you pick up a lot of the dialect. And it's been what, like 4 years since then. So, oh crap. So you know, being around someone for 4 years, pretty much, you know, at least 1-2 hours a day. A lot of the American, of course, listening to YouTube videos. Ow.
I can see forever.
I don't know. Another one? Another one? Let's go and fight the boss first.
I can see forever.
Super small now. Who is it? I don't know. They got one coward. Don't mess with me. I might actually go and fight this mini boss here, where it is, because you might get something good out of it. Who we got? Lol. A copy tail would be nice though, wouldn't it? Spawn a bit more chests on the chest, dark chest that is. Okay.
The sun.
Shouldn't the sun enlighten me? Can't be arsed picking those up. Oh, that scatter bomb, glare bomb's might be good. Haha, good troll game, very good troll. I know I could have avoided that, but whatever. I think it's hilarious seeing devil deals like that, though. Do you not agree, my friends? Do you not agree? Because I do. I agree. Alright, let's go. Ow! That really hurt. Oh, yeah. Oh, I haven't got one heart anymore. Let him live for, you know, a few more seconds there, why not? My wall flies. Let's go, one shot. Nah, that's banter. That's what I call banter. That's even more banter. Haven't been down here in a while. Surprised they didn't take damage though, to be honest. Oh my goodness, that's not good. Taratoma, get away! Taratoma, go away! Man, this 7-shot. Brimstone is too good. Yep, that's totally fair. Might as well use these bombs to try and get some hearts. Health up. Health up. Actually, I forgot. Judgment has a random item pool now. Could potentially give me Godhead, though, you know? Or breakfast.
Two of hearts.
Don't know what those keys would be for. No! Wow. Surprised I didn't take damage there. Well, here goes nothing. Bye. Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's go for some more quality banter here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The bean.
Tears. Tears.
Pretty good. Where's my rubber cement at? Damn it. Damn it, game. Oh, crap. This guy's almost always damaged me. Kermit the Frog here. If only I got that guppy tail, man. Can I get any smaller? One shot the cage. Nice. Well, here goes nothing. Almost one-shotted that guy. No, I did. Wow, what a run, guys. Kind of hoping for the rubber cement or something to come up, but ultimately, we did it. I don't think we unlocked anything for that, though, did we? Nope. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye!